Hello everyone. In the earlier part, we have seen the first physiographic division of India, Himalayan mountain ranges. The divisions of Himalaya, longitudinal divisions, parallel divisions, and the regional divisions. In a both way, we have studied the Himalaya. Now we will see the next part, the northern plain. Northern plain has been formed by the interplay of the three major river systems, namely the Indus, the Ganga, and the Brahmaputra, along with their tributaries. These three rivers contributed to form these northern plains along with their tributaries. Tributaries means joining streams. This plain is formed of alluvial soil, alluvial silt, which is brought by the rivers. The deposition of alluvium in a vast basin lying at the foothill of the Himalaya over millions of years. The deposition by these rivers at the foothill of Himalayas, it took millions of years to form these fertile plains. It spreads over an area of 7 lakh square kilometers. The area which is covered by this plain is 7 lakh square kilometers. The length of plain is 2400 kilometers. The plain being about 2400 kilometers long and 240 to 320 kilometers broad. It is a densely populated physiography division in the India with a rich soil cover combined with adequate water supply and favorable climate. It is agriculturally a very productive part of India. This region is a dense populated because water availability and the fertile soil for the agricultural development. These are the reasons for the dense population in this region. The spread of northern plain, in which states it is shown in this map: Rajasthan, some part of Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Assam, and Meghalaya. In these states, this northern plain is a spread. The rivers coming from northern mountains are involved in a depositional work. In the lower course, due to gentle slope, the velocity of the river decreases, which results in the formation of riverine islands. When river flows in the mountainous region, the flow is a high scale, but when it enters at the plain region, the velocity decreases, so it forms the riverine islands. Riverine due to river. The river is a cause to form the island. These islands are called riverine island. The Majuli in the Brahmaputra river is the world's largest riverine island. The rivers in their lower course split into numerous channels due to the deposition of silt. These channels are known as distributaries. At the plain region, due to silt, the river is unable to carry the water load, so it split up in a different channel that is called distributaries. The northern plain is broadly divided into three sections. These three sections you are looking on the map. The western part of the northern plain is referred to as the Punjab plain. 1, 2, 3 numbers are given. At the west, Punjab; at the middle, Ganga plains; and the number 3 at the east is the Brahmaputra plain. Broadly it is divided. First we will see about the Punjab plains. The Punjab plains are formed by the Indus and its tributaries. The river Indus and its tributaries are responsible to form the Punjab plains, which is at the west part of the country. The larger part of this plain lies in Pakistan. Most part of this Punjab plain is part of the Pakistan. The Indus and tributaries, the Jhelum, the Chenab, the Ravi, the Bias, and the Satluj, these are responsible or contributed to form the Punjab plain. This plain is dominated by the Doabs. Doabs, Do means two, Abs means river. To the region in between two rivers called or known as Doabs. So this is Punjab, five rivers region. Panj means five, Ab means rivers, water of the rivers, Punjab, and this is dominated by the Doabs. The next part is Ganga plains. The Ganga plains in between river Ghagar and Tista rivers. The Ganga plain extends between Ghagar and Tista river. It is spread over the states of North India. The states are covered by this plain: Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, partially Jharkhand, and West Bengal. To its east, the Assam lies in the Brahmaputra plain. The northern plains are generally described as a flat land with no variation in its relief. The northern plain is said as the flatland, continuous flatland, but it is not true. It is not a continuous flatland. Relief variation is found in this region. These vast plains also have diverse relief features. Different relief features are found in this region. According to the variation in relief features, the northern plain can be divided into four regions. According to the variation in the reliefs or the formation, it's are divided in four ways. Observe this figure carefully and understand the matter which is given on this slide, so you will understand the variation in the reliefs in the northern plain. At the number first, Himalaya is shown. The river flows from the Himalaya. When it enters at the plain region, the Bhabur is made it. It is 8 to 16 kilometer wide belt. The pebbles are shown in this figure also. This is called Bhabur. Then next to Bhabur, the Tarai is there. Tarai lying next to Bhabur, a wet and marshy area with wildlife and forest. This is the Tarai region. When the river enters in the Bhabur region, these all rivers disappear in the Bhabur and re-emerge in the Tarai. So Tarai become wetland. Wetland land or swampy land. Actually, this land was very thickly forested region full of wildlife, but these forests have been cleared to create agricultural and to settle migrants from Pakistan after partition. The Tarai land which was covered by the forest, it is cleared to make development in the agriculture and to settle down the refugee which came from the Pakistan. Next to Tarai, the Bhangar is here. This is older alluvium plain which rises above the level of the flood plain. This is the flood plain. And next, Khadar. The Khadar is younger alluvium of the flood plains. To understand the northern plain, you should understand these all terms in a proper way. Bhabur, first part is the Bhabur, which is the immediate next to the hills. This is the 8 to 16 kilometer wide, having pebbles, means not fertile land or fertile soil. Next to Bhabar, Tarai is here. This is the wetland. Due to the rivers are disappearing in the Bhabar and re-emerge in the Tarai, so it become the wetland. After Tarai, Bhangar. Bangar is the older alluvium floodplain, then Khadar. So this is the main formation, real formation of the northern plains. In this way, the northern plain is divided. The largest part of the northern plain is formed of older alluvium. The most part is formed with the older alluvium. They lie above the floodplains of the rivers and present a terrace-like feature. In the earlier figure you have seen, it is in the terrace way. This part is known as a bhangar. The soil in this region contains calcareous deposits, locally known as a kankar. Purposely, the terms are given in a different font and in a different color. You should understand, you should focus easily the bhangar, kankar and khadar. So which part is more, which is useful or which is not. Calcareous deposit, locally known as a kankar, the newer younger deposit of the flood plains are called khadar. They are renewed almost every year. Every year these rivers are full of flood water, so every year the khadar is renewing. Fertile, thus ideal for intensive agriculture. This region is a very fertile due to this every year's flood. It renews again and again, so fertility remain in the soil. It is the very ideal region for the agriculture. So intensive agriculture is done in this region. Because intensive agriculture, more population is here, high population is due to high population. The intensive agriculture is done in this region in the northern plain. So in this way you have studied the second physiographic division of the India, which is important for the human life of the India.